Finding time and space to express milk, even when you're a busy teacher, is not an issue at Macdonough Elementary School. At this Connecticut school, administrators found that creative scheduling and floater teachers can make the program work.
The things that matter most should never be impacted by the things that matter least.
Macdonough School has accomplished so much on so many different levels, but again, I think it starts with how we support our teachers, our children, our families. You need to look at those school, community, family partnerships.
When we talk about family, we definitely think about our staff members as a family within the school, and they're very close-knit. They'll do anything for each other and for the students that we serve. So families are really a word that I link very closely with Macdonough School.
So when I came back to work, I was a little nervous about asking, my boss, because I mean, he's a guy, and I just was like, do I ask him? Who do I ask? So I sent him an email and told him I'm coming back to work in the fall, and I'm breastfeeding, and I'm planning on pumping when I come back to work. Is there a space where I could do this? And he, instantly was like, don't worry about it, we'll take care of it.
So as soon as John emailed me and let me know that there was a need for coverage for Michelle at that time, I just made sure that we had resources available. We had building subs, or we had staff members that could go in and cover for her.
Well, when you see my office, it's a little small, so it's like a closet, and then there's a little closet off my office that has become the designated area for the teachers. It's private, there's no window in there. It has a refrigerator and a sink. We got a radio so we could have some music and have a computer. So it was a place that I know I could shut the door. Nobody was going to bother me.
It's so easy to do. It's a simple thing. It takes just a little bit of open communication, and I think the staff needs to feel comfortable enough to say, I have a need. How can we work together here? Because what ultimately we want is for our teachers to be present every day.
To get the support from the administrator was really, really critical, and to try their best to respect those needs and realize how important that this is to mothers of new babies.
When teachers came to me and said that we want to do this, I didn't think really too much about it. I said, if you need it, we'll make it happen. But as the room's been used and as I'm interacting with the new moms, I really find out how much this means to them. And it means a lot more to them than I ever realized before.
We have to understand that our teachers get a very short maternity leave. If they take a longer time, it's not paid. So when they do come back, it's very important that we make any accommodation that we can, because they're going to be the best for our children.
It was hard at first. It's hard to fit it into your schedule. It's hard, sometimes you get in there and you're stressed from work, and you might not be able to pump enough, or you just get so stressed. But my advice would just be to try to relax. And at the end of the day, your family does come first, and you're doing a good thing by wanting to breastfeed your baby.
You too can support nursing women at your business. Learn how to make it work at www.womenshealth.gov/breastfeeding/@-work. Supporting nursing women at work is good for business. 3-to-1 return on investment, helps recruit and retain good employees, lowers absenteeism rates, improves productivity, builds employee morale and loyalty. Funded by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services Office on Women's Health. HHS has designed these videos solely for the purpose of providing examples of the ways businesses accommodate nursing women. Please contact your state labor department to assure that solutions comply with your state laws. HHS does not imply endorsement of any one strategy for compliance with the break time for nursing mothers provision of the federal law. All persons pictured in these videos have provided permission for use of their likeness for federal purposes only. Commercial business scenes do not imply endorsement by HHS.